Hey, my name is Eden Tuminator from the Cochlear Implant Life YouTube channel. And today we're going to look at the top 6 stress management tips for cochlear implant surgery. Why not like and subscribe to our YouTube channel? It means you get all the latest updates and latest videos. So it's time now to get started. Let's dive right in. My first tip is accommodation, because I remember my operation and then afterwards I had a big journey home, and in hindsight I should have had some accommodation booked for overnight stay, and this would have been really convenient and quite comfortable and relaxing. So do your research. Take a look at what accommodation is available nearby, and if you need it, book it. Prior to my last surgery, I thought, okay, I can do this alone, I don't need support. But the doctor strongly recommended that I ask a friend or family member to support me in the time I was having my surgery. Now, it was a good decision because my friend was able to take me to and from the hospital. I didn't have to worry about transportation. And also, in terms of communication, it was really effective to know what happened after surgery, to know whether the operation was a success or failure, and also to know the next steps from the doctor without stressing or worrying. So having that person is really important. And so it's good to book a family member or friend in advance. And by book, I mean, yes, make sure they're available and ready and committed to your time when you have your cochlear implant surgery. The recovery period after surgery is 1 to 2 weeks. It's important to book with your employer that time off. So you need to reach an agreement. Inform your employer what the surgery entails. So what can they expect when you return to work? It's possible that your hearing may be affected until you have cochlear implant switch on. Every situation is different. Convey to your employer what the expectations are. Even on activation and switch on, you need to inform your employer that you want them expectations kept in check. A lot of people think, what a miracle, you're going to have this surgery and your life's going to be wonderful. Life does get wonderful, but it takes time. It can be very overwhelming at first. The journey to restoring hearing, it's emotional, it's sometimes exhausting. So it's important that you have an understanding employer. Manage your employer's expectations and don't be afraid to speak up. My next tip is managing family and friends' expectations in terms of what to expect after cochlear implant surgery. Now, it's a journey. A lot of people think you could have this operation on Wednesday and then by Friday you'll be hearing again. No, not at all. It's a rehab process. It takes time and you need to communicate this to family and friends so they know what to expect. Lessen the pressure on yourself. The key is to communicate. Explain to your friends and family that you're going on a journey. It's a rehab journey. Along that journey, you'll have activation, mapping, audiologist appointments. Once this is explained, you can also say, right, this journey is going to be a personal journey too. One of the things that I couldn't have anticipated is that how overwhelming and exhausting it was at times to just take in the multitude of sounds, and I became quite withdrawn. And I do think it's about trying to communicate that before surgery, just to say, this is what's going to happen. You know, I'm going to be tired at times, and I want you to understand that. My next tip is rest and relaxation. Now, when you're in the hospital, you want to have easy on and easy off clothing. So it's a good idea to have a button-down shirt. You don't want to be taking your clothing off over the head. You want to be taking your clothing off this way. It's advisable to wash your hair before surgery because after surgery you won't be able to wash your hair for a few days. Do all your errands before you go into surgery. Afterwards you're going to feel tired and you need to have that sleep. It's also a great idea to prepare your resting place. So set it up nicely with pillows and cushions, make it as comfortable as possible. Put some movies, DVDs there, make everything really easy to access. The idea is that you don't have to get up often and you can relax. When sleeping, make sure that your head is elevated, so consider buying a few more pillows in advance. You can also buy these neck pillows and they're really useful to keep your neck elevated when you're watching movies. Rest and relaxation means that you apply all these methods. Alongside this, you steer clear of heavy lifting. The recovery period varies from person to person, but importantly, enjoy your time off. My next tip focuses on pain relief methods after surgery. The pain process varies from person to person, but it's important to be equipped. It's a good idea to request your anti-nausea medication in advance from your doctor. This way, if you feel sick, you've got that medication on hand. Alongside this, you can request your pain medication in advance. Having these stocks means that you don't have to go to the pharmacy or the doctor or worry about these things. Your jaw might hurt after surgery, so have soft food in stock, and this way you won't have to chew food. You may experience some swelling, so have some ice packs available just in case. Your throat may hurt a little bit after surgery, so it's a good idea to have some herbal teas in stock, and this can help soothe that pain. And that's it. That's the top 6 stress management tips for cochlear implant surgery. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have additional comments about stress management tips for cochlear implant surgery, we have a comment section and we'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe to our Cochlear Implant Life YouTube channel. See you in the next video.